Save my tires in this race.
I still want to be out front, but I want to be able to go it's hard to make yourself go as fast as you need to go when you're leading the race so easily. But right now we see William Byron right back on the back bumper of that 5 car.
All right, let's go to the 3rd place car and Chase Briscoe's radio.
How do you feel on like going into your speed?
Oh no, when I was like before the first caution I felt good, and then when I was behind William I felt really good, and then as soon as I got by him my car just completely changed.
What happened?
I just started flying around a lot.
Well, that's not abnormal. With these cars, they have a lot of tendency to change how they handle and the things that they do from caution to caution as you get those heat cycles on the tires. So you're going to see that trend continue to happen. But William Byron is all over the back bumper of Kyle Larson.
Not sure when or if he'll make a move. Turn 2. Side by side, they have banged and beat bumpers. Ryan Preece and the number 1 of Ross Chastain. They've traded that position 3 times and a lot of paint in the process. What's at stake here? Well, very little. 13th place.
All right, well, look at this car. You see them all stacking up behind them. That means the 5 car is holding his teammate William Byron up. Not rolling the center as good as it needs to be. These cars all drove right to the bumper of the 24 because the 5's holding him up.
And when you know your car is off, like Kyle Larson's car appears to be off right now, you almost slow the pace down a little bit so that you don't leave the bottom of the racetrack. You try to check those guys up a little bit more so that you hit your marks and not let those guys get position. You can let them beat the back bumper off of that car, but just don't give them the position.
Look at the inside.
And contact, as we see from the Valvoline onboard camera of William Byron. He and his Hendrick Chevy teammate, Kyle Larson, got together, and Byron wants the lead.
It was tight, but he was there. I don't know if his spotter told him clear or inside, but his teammate was there and took the spot.
Byron's
Clear. Half of the 5 top way, thank you.
Byron drives away by half a car length. He opened the door. Briscoe follows, and Ty Gibbs wants a piece of this too.
Yeah,
54.
And this is really hard when you're in Ty Gibbs' position, trying to keep that gap filled so that Kyle Larson can't get down the racetrack.
This is the fall off we talked about. More horsepower, softer tires, going to have more fall off. More braking, getting in the corners, gets the front tires hot, makes them tighter. This is the gremlins that these guys are all going to fight as we go out throughout this season with this short track package. I love it.
Boy, Denny Hamlin, I thought was going to make that pass on the outside. A rarity here at Bowman Gray. And now Hocevar wants him.
Larson squeezed the 11 car of Denny Hamlin into the fence. The walls are not straight here. When you get to the end of the back straightaway, you see the curve that kicks out. But Larson actually shoved Denny Hamlin into the fence.
And just like last year, I told you that 12 car rolls this center good. Very fast, already up, he's up 5 positions, the biggest gainer, biggest mover of the race so far, the 12 car, Ryan Blaney.
Yeah, and as we're at lap 75 right here, you're really starting to see some of these cars start to fade. And one of those cars that is not fading, like you say, that came out of nowhere really quickly is the 12 of Ryan Blaney. You said he was going to be 3rd or 4th by the time that the break is...
Spinner, turn 4. It's Austin Cindric and caution waves. Sorry, Jimmy.
Tires flat. The back tire is definitely flat.
Austin Cindric transferred from the last chance qualifier race, and he was running 20th when he spun coming out of turn number 4 to the infield side. Lapping had just begun. The 3 of Austin Dillon, who missed this race last year, didn't qualify for the feature, was determined to avenge that this year and did. And he went 1 lap down prior to the caution. There's the 2 of Cindric.
Oh, 97 of SVG just got into the back of him and turned him around.
Well, you see the leaders coming. Urgency was in the rearview mirror.
Yeah, you see the 2 car up the racetrack, and the 97 was rolling the bottom, and when they got to the 3/4 mark, that was the end of the road.
Time to go.
New number for Shane Van Gisbergen this year. This was his dad's number, and a number that he carried to, I believe, 80 victories in Australia and New Zealand before coming stateside here to race for Trackhouse.
Well, I apologize now because I'm probably going to call the 88 car several times to be SVG. I'm a slow learner, so right now we've got his name up there, and I'm perfectly clear that the 97 is Shane.
Here's some
88
audio
is,
from Gisbergen.
It's actually right, but people just keep running into me, and I got sick of it. Yeah, I mean, it's the third time the seventh got me for nothing. Guess he's excited he's not my teammate. He can hit me now. Yeah, good progress.
Yeah, and he's referring to Daniel Suarez, who was his teammate at Trackhouse Racing. So that's what happens when you're not running good, or you are running good and you're getting run into and not happy. You lose patience and you just start handling things.
Well, now the top 10 after the choose is all jumbled up. We've got Chevy, Toyota on the front row, Toyota, Chevy in row 2, Chevy, Ford, and then a pair of Toyotas.
Like when I see out of Hocevar in a 77 car, holding strong right there in the top 5. And Ty Gibbs doing a fantastic job in his 54.
Yeah, Hocevar is definitely the surprise of the bunch. He's steadily worked his way in the right direction. So,
Well, if you look at this whole group, which one doesn't fit? They're all teams, right? They're all teammates right there. He's the only one, the odd man out. But this Blaney, just like last year, I feel like it's deja vu. Here he comes.
yeah, and I'm a little bit worried about the 5.
We're in trouble. We're taking on water.
A look from the Toyota onboard, Toyota Racing onboard.